Okay, here I am in Highcross today, and I've got with me Jonathan Cryer from Action Homeless and Nicole Epton, who's representing Leicester Wave Young People's newspaper, and Nicole's going to ask Jonathan a few questions about Action Homeless.
Can you tell young people in Leicester a bit more about your service?
Right, Action Homeless is a charity that's been in Leicester for around 35 years, and we run up to 11 homes and hostels for adults who have been made homeless, who are now on their first stage back to independent living.
What are you doing in Highcross today?
What we're trying to do in Highcross today is raise awareness about our charity. We're also doing a bit of fundraising, as we always need extra funds. But in particular, we're saying that we want to help end rough sleeping in the city. And what we want to do is provide an emergency bed at Action Homeless for people who are desperate on any particular night and need somewhere to sleep.
What are the types of questions you're asking in your questionnaire?
Well, what we're trying to do in the questionnaire is just get an idea of the awareness that people have in Leicester about homelessness, how concerned they are about it, and just get a little sense of, do they know what causes it, and whether they have any sort of strong feelings on the subject.
Does homelessness affect young people in Leicester?
Homelessness does indeed affect young people. Action Homeless itself doesn't provide services to people who are under 18. That's principally done through a service called YASC, which is backed by the YMCA, and that's based in the Dawn Centre, which is the City Council's principal outreach service for homeless people near Leicester Station. But we work obviously very closely with them. We would tend to be working with people, once they've ceased to be officially young, but then we deal with, people from any age of adult all the way up through to pensionable age when they get other provision.
Is there any other important messages you'd like to give to young people about homelessness?
I think the main message we'd like to give is that actually homelessness can happen to anybody. There are all sorts of ways in which you can find yourself homeless, but you must seek help early on. It can be because your relationship problems, particularly for young people, they might find that that they're being put out of the family home. But they need to know there are services around, like at the Dawn Centre and YASC and here at Action Homeless. Do ask for advice. Don't let it happen and end up rough sleeping, because that's a pretty miserable position to be in.
Thank you very much.
Pleasure.